Oh, Wolf left. Sorry about that. My brother went out to get pizza. I wanted to be out there with Mom in case she needed me. Then I had pizza. Wait, what happened? Oh, you left too. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she... And Glistener, hold on. I got a raid 30 minutes ago. I'm sorry. Why? I always leave when shit happens. Glistener Elf! I only know because of my activity feed on the side of my screen. How are you, Glistener Elf? And Raiders, I'm sorry for anyone who's no longer here. I'm sorry I stepped away. A lot's happened in my personal life where I want to make sure to keep tabs on my mom and my brother, who stepped out to get food, and my dog tends to be a baby whenever people leave. He was fine, but in case my mom needed me, I wanted to be out there with her. And then he brought back pizza. I just had a couple pieces because I had fried rice. I'm a little bitter. I took some ibuprofen, and my headache is now gone. Whatever remained of it is now actually gone. So a lot better. I made some more coffee to warm up, and we are. I apologize, everybody. I always seem to leave when things happen. Unfortunately, due to life circumstances, I'm not going to be constantly at my desk like I was. Even though I don't have a job right now. For same reasons. Because if I did, then my mom would be actually alone. Fortunately, brother is a doctor. Ample times where he's going to be called in and or having to stay there. Hi. Still on this shiny second Mew. We'll get it in like 5 years. But I appreciate the raid. Sorry. Did I step away before that happened? And Dragon's Hydrate. I hope you had a fantastic stream, listener Al. Appreciate the love, my friend. I really do. You're an amazing person, my friend. Page up. know I'm boring everyone else. Sorry. I love all of you. Yes, when did your voice? Yeah, no, it was your game for a second. No, because I heard talking and I'm like, Irving, when did your voice you change? Oh, you sound like almost sounded like Frieza for a second. I was like, wait. Mm-hmm. Hope everyone's doing. Everyone. No. Everyone kicking ass. I'll take it. Just mute. Not really kicking anyone's ass. I'm just bad at conversation. Probably for an introvert, being a streamer is probably not the best. I rely heavily on. That's why I blurt random crap. That and when I do long-winded. Oh. I worded it bad because of lack of conversational. Trying to do what my dad wished for. Talk more. Conversate more. Not something that's gonna happen for a guy person. The only way. By comfort. Never just go out and make friends and... People hear me at work and think I talk. What the f***ing 3? With the gift? 3-month gift subscription courtesy of me as entered month 2. Wait, what? That's a weird message. I resubbed 3 with a resub. Okay, they could have just said that. Resub for 1 month. They've been subscribed for however long. For 21 months. This minute, thanks too for my gift sub. I honestly, because of my stupid memory, I really don't remember gift subbing, but you're welcome, and it's you. I will always gift sub you, and thank you for being sexy.
You never go wrong with 2 legs.
Never. Ever.
Holy shit!
Understandable.
Fucking fuck! Fuckity fuck 420! Happy 420! I did it!
Yeah.
Happy 420! Happy 420! Happy 420! Happy 420!
Not if we try. We did it naturally. There was no trying there. But we've been out of Left 4 Dead for so long, I really don't think we have the same skills. At least not me.
No, well, that's for sure. What is it? When the controller I got from my birthday, like a year or so back, got me had knockoff like 60 controller things.
Oh, yeah, Mad Cat equivalent.
I play a little bit of Left 4 Dead, and like whatever skills I had back on the 360, they're not there anymore.
Yep, no, I was never great at aim and shooters to begin with, but Left 4 Dead helped hone that to a degree, and it's been gone now. That's long gone now. So I don't mind getting back into it, but it's gonna take a bit. And though, if we're gonna be doing PC though, because I don't have an Xbox Live that I'm aware of, and I don't have my Xbox out right now, and I don't know if I have Live. But either way, if we do PC, I can at least use PS4. I can at least use a Sony controller, which is much more comfortable. Either way, whatever way, even if it's we play it, even if we somehow play on Xbox, which you don't have, so the PC's our only bet.
Yeah, because like 360 and I got for
Mhm.
no, it no longer works.
That and you don't. That and I don't think you have Xbox Live. Wolfie! Wolfie! Welcome back, Wolf. I stepped away earlier, so sorry about that, Wolf. I didn't. Ah, okay, because I came back and we all did. What?
I went to go check the fridge.
Yeah. 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 No, we all stepped away. I stepped away because one, my brother stepped out to get pizza, and I wanted to make sure my mom, if she needed anything, in case. So I stayed out there, watched some game shows, and watched my dog because my dog tends to get very crybaby-ish when people leave. And everything was fine. My brother came back. I had a couple slices of pizza. I didn't eat that many because I had fried rice just moments prior to that. And then I made more coffee, went to the bathroom, had a cigarette. Here we are. And then when I came back, Irving was here. He apparently left, like he just said. And then you were already out of Discord, so I assumed that you stepped away for some personal reason or I bored the hell out of you. I only don't know why I have these thoughts. I'm sorry. I always do. I always feel like I'm the problem with a lot of things. That's just me. I may not be, but I'm so used to getting shit on. Yeah, I gotta stop thinking because I'm just so used to always being yelled at or something for something. I'm always, and then like I don't know. I know I don't have the greatest personality. But I always feel like I'm. But that's something I gotta get over. But no, yeah, I stepped away. Oh, good. I'm glad you did. Three Legs just resubbed, so I appreciate that. And I got a raid. So I was just like, why do I leave when people raid me? At least I was here for 3 Legs a sub. Thank you, 3. Stay sexy, my friend. I will be in Ohio eventually, soon, 3. I don't know when, but I promise. Being able to hear from us and eventually hang out with me and Tiff again. Happening. I don't know when, but it will be happening. My girlfriend. I don't need what does there have to be in Ohio? I don't go anywhere. I have Tiffany and then 3, even though he's a couple hours away from her. Just like, what do I need in Ohio besides Cedar Point and Tiffany and 3 and that arcade, which is near him, which is also a couple hours away. Again, 3 specifically. It was a 3-hour drive. 3-hour drive to 3. Is she where? I'm not sure. Her area looked like Berwyn, where she lived. Looked like a bit like Berwyn, like a suburb. But I'm sure. I didn't know. I can barely see. If I look at Discord, If I look at Discord from OBS, I could barely see it. But going into I've noticed it I noticed it earlier today when we first started talking that you changed it. I just didn't like. My brain doesn't think, so I didn't comprehend whether you changed it. Aww. Even if I'm asked if I myself just used it to talk, really? Like, I...
Server. I have so many freaking gaming server tags, like 50 million servers.
You have a dragon tag?
Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh,
That's what the D&D was.
you're part of so many games. Damn.
Well, a few of them are from the Switch thing, and the other one is from the Galaxy's Edge thing, Star Wars. Yeah. That's why there's a little lightning bolt near it. Let's fight this Ratha character.
Mew, 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 mew,
Even though
mew,
it's
mew,
Charizard,
mew.
I know they can't have
Mew,
actual Rathalos.
mew, mew.
No, there's a boss fight up.
Hey, Rathalos, let me smash. Mew,
I
mew,
don't
mew,
think
mew,
one
mew.
smash Rathalos. Ever since they announced Shadow of Tomb Raider, or the first one, for the Switch 2, the remakes, I've been in a Tomb Raider mood to replay the first one again. But it's 100% it already, so like, I want to go through the tiny so 100% the game.
Why not, Wolf? I've smashed ample Rathalos and Rathians in Monster Hunter World with my hammer. Why not?
Fred, have you played the Tomb Raider remakes or not yet?
I played the first one, Rise of Tomb Raider. Yes, I played a bit of the
Yeah,
Rise
it's
of Tomb
like-
Raider. Yes, that's it. Like a couple hours at most. Not beat it.
Yeah, because I'm thinking I want to go back and do the collectible look. Cause I remember, like, I think like the part where like in the high-rise areas, I remember going through all these buildings trying to collect all these A's for collectible, and finding all the flash drives.
Yeah, because I own it on PC. I'm not sure if I own the whole franchise. I own I played a bit of it. I did the tutorial and did some of it, but no, I have not beaten it. And I also own the originals on the fucking PS3.
Right now I have the they released it on the catalog. What's it called? On the original ones, the library.
I have so
The
many
Tomb
good...
Raider Anniversary. But I think it's like the first 3 games.
Ah, not bad. So many
Or
memories
it
of
could be the first one by itself. Let me view product.
so many memories of my brother playing Tomb Raider on the PlayStation. Oh my goodness.
You got foot by Ridley. Foot.
What? Foot.
Yes.
I'm not into feet.
Metal foot. I'm sorry. It's metal foot.
Oh,
I'm a little
God.
confused, because I don't really know much about the older Tomb Raiders before the
I-
remakes. But it's
I mean, I
in
don't.
here.
I don't know anything about them. I just
Yeah,
own them.
this is,
Go on.
Yeah, this one says this is an emulation of the classic PS2 action adventure title Tomb Raider, and Anniversary playable on PS4 and PS5 for the first time.
I have Tomb Raider on
Tomb
PS2.
Raider Anniversary retraces all across the original genre-defying adventure of low-trying third-person action adventure in pursuit of the legendary Sinka artifact, reimagined. Okay.
I just know of the PS1 games. I barely know anything on them, and I've never really played them. If you count maybe an hour or two of it, and me getting annoyed by the tank controls.
Yeah.
As for PS2, I didn't know they were on PS1. And then there's the reboots. So you think I know
I
Tomb
beat
Raider?
all 3 of the reboots because I know during COVID, I think they gave away like and the third one I could play because having it on Plus.
I own them because I bought many game bundles from.
You got killed by the wall.
I bought many of the Square Enix bundles.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of
Gotta be
games.
a wall.
And that includes Tomb.
Buddies went dying. Death via the wall.
Death by wall? I mean, how many walls have you been hit by now in Sonic?
Not
And
me. I didn't get hit by the wall.
Oh, okay. Well, good. At least you're not getting hit by walls this time. The amount of shit you were getting hit by that involves fucking furniture, spikes, walls, trucks, balls, whatever.
Funny thing, I'm not even playing Sonic. I'm playing Smash Bros. Again.
I know. I'm just saying. My point stands is that you were getting hit by every fucking thing imaginable in Sonic, so I'm not surprised if you're getting hit by a wall in Smash Bros. Bruh. Smash Bros. Now I feel like you're fucking taking a hammer and just taking it to your bra. Just like, take that.
Smash your clothing.
Yeah, smash bras, man. You don't smash a bra? You don't just get angry and just take your bra and just go BAH! I do.
I don't like my clothes. I smash with a hammer. I smash it with a hammer.
Specifically underwear. Specifically underwear. I take my bras and smash them too. Now everyone knows I wear bras. No, I don't.
Wire or no cut?
I don't know what the difference. Honestly, I wear no cut.
Neither do I, and I just
No. I've taken off several women's bras before, but I still am not familiar and pay really attention to bras besides maybe some sizes. And even then, I'm bad with that too. 'Cause I've dated a variety of women with varying bust sizes from B to double Ds.
Okay.
And I'm not really great
Why
with
did you
that.
Get extra size? What the frick happened?
Mushroom?
No, I hit a little lightning bolt thing and it turned the
Ah!
pigeon. Holy shit! I'm a giant
Have-
robot.
Have you forgot about that mechanic? There's a lightning bolt that makes you tiny or big, I think. Because I know the mushrooms do the same thing, but I remember there was a lightning bolt in that game that made your Pokemon or characters tiny. So I
I
wouldn't be
didn't know the
surprised.
lightning bolts did that too. I thought it was mushroom.
No, the lightning bolts will do that in Smash too. It'll make you tiny. That's the only time I've seen that though, but I've never seen it make you bigger. The mushrooms, yes, but yes, there is a. It's a negative effect rather. Apparently, it was a positive effect for you, but there's usually when an enemy uses it on you, it's a negative effect, unlike the mushroom, unless you're getting the reverse mushroom. So you must have gotten shocked by lightning from someone else to make you tiny, and then you would use it yourself, I guess, or something. I don't know, unless it's random. Because I've seen it done before. I just don't play enough Smash Brothers to pay attention to the mechanics
I
of it.
was big robot.
Wait, Rob?
Yeah, it was Rob.
Wolfie,
That's the only
like
robot
I
I can
mentioned
think of.
before, if I'm able to check out Smash in the library, will it let me smash?
Thank you, Lemon Smith.
I will kick your ass.
So that's a no. So that's
I'll be rusty.
that a no.
But just to warn you, if I'm able to get my rust off, I am an asshole. Ganon, Samus, and Shulk. Not Shulk,
I mean, Sonic,
the tiny
Joker?
Zelda.
I mean, Sonic, Joker, Cloud.
I used to enjoy Smash before the Virgin Voice and Anime Club ruined it for me.
So yeah, I only made one DLC character, and that's Joker. I thought I would main Sephiroth. No, I don't. But I jump between all my mains. So I either jump between Sonic, Cloud and Corrin are right next to me. I don't have to go far for them too.
I just play Smash the basic roster. I don't do DLC. I don't.
Who else did I say I also had? My name. I said Sonic, I said Cloud, Corrin. There's Joker. That's all I said, yeah, it was just Sonic, Cloud, Corrin, and Joker. Then we have two swordsmen, Furry, and a heart, a Nidus with hearts.
That reminds me, I could actually beat Persona 5 on PS5.
Unlock my heart. Heal my heart. Make me a heartless.
Kickstart my heart!
Make me heartless, so I can then have then I can become a nobody, a true nobody. Already a nobody. I just need my heart stolen to become the one. My name anagrammed with an X would not be fun. You just call me Berkst. Thing I can think of off the top of my head. An X anagram changing my letter named around because that's what they do. Well, none of the organization the Organization 13 members' names are anagrammed, spelt the same way as their real life name. Like Lee's name is Axel. but Axel is not spelled L-E-A. Axel spelled A-X-E-L. So my name with an anagram and an X in it would have changed letters around, and Berkst, even though most of it's sort of the same, it changes the R and the E, and adds an X in the middle and the 2 T's at the end of it. Berkst. 1 T is technically silent. All I heard was anus. At least it sounded like anus.
Dad, why hate it? Son, you're anus.
Like a cross between an antidepressant and a...
Here's your anus. What am I hearing?
New side quest in Borderlands 4.
All I heard was sweeter sex. Who wants some sweeter sex? I would, actually. Not that sweet sex is not sweet enough, I just need more sex. I haven't had any. I need my Tiffany. Not so much sex, I need Tiffany. I need my baby. I want my beautiful girlfriend. If only she was here gaming with me.
Oh no! Get it!
I heard you like feet. I am not into feet again.
All I can hear is from the ultimate mom going, bruh, not, can't do that here, bruh.
Yeah.
In front of me, foot down, foot die.
Foot down, foot die. Are you... Alright, confirmed. Wolf is allergic to feet. I'm not into feet. I'm not a feet guy. I am not feet guy. I am a hip and stomach man. I mean, I like butts and boobs too, but I like me hips. I like me stomach. Belly.
Eat sword and shut up.
Tell me what to do. I'm a hot, popular video game character who's hot. Did I mention that I'm hot? Ugh, I hate when that happens. It's so jarring. Well, Ganon is a, heavy character in that game, so it makes sense. Like, he takes more to get knocked out as well. Yeah, but he hits hard, though. Well, he's a slower character. He hits hard, and he takes more to knock out. But he hits like a motherfucking truck if you hit with him. That's the point. Each character has different weights and shit and different strengths. Like Pichu, for instance, is light as fuck, hurts itself and barely does damage, and can get knocked the fuck out very easily. Ganon, who's a heavier character, hits like a motherfucking truck, but to balance it, he's slow as hell. Then you got shit like Pikachu, who's really fast, can hit more than Pichu, but still doesn't take much more than a fucking nice good whack once he has high enough percentage to get knocked the fuck out.
All I'm saying... Kazuya. And... Combo hit real fast.
Yes. Then there's characters who are like DPS or whatever. Good. It still do good damage, but still can't take can't take damage. Then you got heavier characters like Bowser and Ganon who could take some blows before they're gone. Bowser himself is slow. I predominantly with Brawl or Melee. I was a Roy, and I was Roy originally. Then I changed to Marth because Marth is a lot faster than Roy. And then I'm a Pikachu main because I started with Smash Brothers. And then I tried out Marth and Roy, and I fell in love with like sword combat users, and then like him and Pikachu are predominantly my main. And then I somewhat use Fox, McCloud. But I'm not a predominant fighting game guy, even if it's, I don't know, fucking platform fighter. Fucking fighting game is a fighting game. Here's the thing. Like, yes, it's not Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. It's a party fighting game, like Brawlhalla, but it's still fighting. Hell, and I don't get why people even call it a platform fighter when competitive Smash players play on the fucking Final Destination map. When it's just a flat map. So calling it a platform fighter when competitively is worthless to me. But nonetheless, I feel like it's just on basics. That's why I treat everything the same. It's still, you're beating the shit out of your opponents. Who cares if you're fucking platforming? But nonetheless, yeah. I'm not great at Smash at all. I'm not great at fighting games at all. I just literally mash. I mash smash! I smash! Hey, Becky, let me...
Ganon? What's the name? Tiny version of Zelda?
Sheik. You mean the person...
Sheik?
Zelda, the alter ego of Zelda? Sheik. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that one. And then,
Do people really call it a tranny? Because it's just her with different clothes on. Did they ever mention that it was trying to be a male? There you go. Falco! Punch! Oh my god, the amount of times I've taken a fucking cock grab by him and died. I call it his grab that. Because he literally grabs you and blows up. I don't know how to dodge at all. Because you actually are better at these kind of games than me and play it more. I have not played Smash since Brawl. I have not played... Well, okay, I played Brawl and I played Ultimate. I did play a bit of Ultimate on YouTube. That was the 3DS version. That was this. Okay, a couple hundred hours on a fighting game is understandable. They don't have much replayability. RPGs, however. There you go. Yes. Unlike RPGs, which I have capped hours in X and Y, both X and Y, 9999, and I'm just like, I know I'm well over that. I'm easily over 1,000 hours on both games alone.
I'm gonna check my time for Arceus.
And then for Arceus,
Almost hit 5
yeah.
hours.
Yes, exactly. And then Arceus, I probably have like 400 hours on my main file, and then another couple hundred hours on my backup file. And then fucking, yeah, X and Y is maxed. Horus is probably close to maxed. Probably another 500 to 600 hours, which takes more effort than X and Y did.
100 full
The
hours.
only reason I have capped hours on X and Y is because I spent not only did I complete the decks, but I spent so many hours horde hunting, breeding, and all that other crap. And then I did the battle mason for all the stupid crap to help me breed competitive shinies. Not that I'm going to use them in competitive.
The freaking game that's playing it.
But if I'm gonna sit there and spend time breeding, I might as well give them the nature and stats that I wanted. So I spent all this time, freaking getting dittos off online. So I named them their different stats to help me easier. Like one be like attack or whatever, and then I would just do that. And I just spent time breeding. So I have like competitive Charizard, I have a competitive Honedge, that kind of shit. And they're all on home now. So once I get them onto ZA, I will love to see my shiny Mewtwo, my shiny Honedge, or Aegislash, shiny Greninja, shiny Charizard, all of these beautiful Pokemon I have that are shiny. I can't wait to get... I was reading a post on Facebook about shinies, and some guy randomly goes, "What's the point of shinies? They're just different color. They're the same, though." I'm just like, yes, as is
But
most
they're
things.
rare.
That's what I said. It's a rarer variant. of Pokemon, and it's just a different color. And the guy was literally was like, yeah, why? What's so special about this? It's the same. I forgot what I said, because I said something similar, and I asked him, well, what's the point of this? It's the same. Shiny is just albino. No, it's not. Why? Pokemon. How is shiny? How are shiny Pokemon compared to albinos? I don't get it. So a blue Mew is albino. Got it. The only albino that I know is Krillin. Shiny is a word for albino. Ow. Okay. Yeah, but this is Pokemon. I don't think they're putting real genetics into this. It's a rare variant of a different color. You really are... The only time I put real logic into things is trying to figure, like, is like breeding. For instance, Nidoqueen and Nidoking kind of thing. One is Daryl. That's the only time I'll try to put real world logic into it. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but that... And then... Alright. And again, I treat albino as people who are literally just pale white. So if there's different variances of albino, then... That's...
You don't want to be albino in Africa.
Is that really for real? That's scary.
Yes. That's what is it? I want to see something about Africa. And there, unfortunately, you know, it will chop off people.
Crazy. Shiny Pokemon are not albino, but that's alright. You can say that's... I don't know where that conversation's coming from. The point of what I was saying, the guy online was stating what's so cool, or what's the point of shinies? They're just a different color, but they're all the same. It has nothing to do with them, you stating albino.
All I get was Ganon.
They're just a rare variant that's sought after. If it wasn't an alternate coloring, that's it. It has like your albino. I don't get it. Like, I don't know. Like, again, I'm showing my lack of intelligence, and it's starting to annoy me. I'm not gonna continue.
All I gotta do is not let Ganon hit me. Not allowed to hit me.
Makes sense. But it's not... The whole Pokemon being shiny has nothing to do with genetics. Sure, the stats and IVs and thing, or whatever it is they use to calculate shinies has changed considerably. The way they calculated shinies was based, and Gen 2 was based, I believe, on IVs. Which is why Shiny Ditto, having a Shiny Ditto, allowed you to breed any shiny back then with a 1 in 64 odd back then in Gen 2. Because it was based and calculated differently. Wait. Fable's getting a reboot? Wait. Fable's returning in 2026 with a fresh beginning. A lol? We are? Then it's not a next chapter, it's a reboot. Yeah, it said that. It says this. The guy... Dude. So then it's not a next chapter, it's a reboot. It literally says this. Fable is returning in 2026 with a fresh beginning. Whoever posted it may have made it sound like it's the next chapter in terms of the franchise, not in terms of sequel. Or in whatever. Fable's coming back. Fable is a RPG from the Xbox days. If you're ever confused on what I'm talking about game-wise, feel free to look it up. It's an RPG from Xbox. Yes. I need to play that series online. 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 I meant live. On stream. Fable 1 and 3 are so good. Oh, luckily they remastered the first one. My day is irrelevant.
Bam, one freaking move, that's it. Eyes.
Yeah, they're just an alternate color, dude. You're throwing in useless logic. They're not albino. They're just alternate color. I don't even like. Then that's the same as calling an albino person a rare color or a different color. They're not. They're just very pale. They're still, what, white? I don't know if every color could be albino. Sure, there's albino for every race, but that's still, then they're still just that race, though. Not like they're a different color. It's not like, oh no, if I was albino, I'm not a different ethnicity. I would still be Caucasian. My point. A blue Mew is still Mew. He's not albino. He's still just Mew.
What I missed?
Nothing. Reading dragons. Talking about albinos. And Fable apparently is getting a reboot. Fable is returning in 2026 with a fresh new beginning.
You know, this called Sentinel delayed will a negative impact the
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know Fable would have had a fourth one, or whatever, how many numbers they're at now. Because I know they have, what, Fable Online or something like that?
Even I wasn't excited for when they announced it. And I saw him like, holy heck, but he's her character?
See, this is why I don't care about that. People care about the characters' looks too much. Play the damn game. If it's fun, it's fun. Who gives half the time you're not even looking at the character. That's just me, though. I don't want to start an argument with anybody. People care too much about the character's looks. Like, seriously. If you look at a character too much, you're not even paying attention then. Where's Blackfire? How would I know? Well, that's just me. I mean, people are allowed to enjoy the characters they play as, but when I hear people complain about a character's looks in the game, I'm just like, is the game fun? There you go. It's the same with modding for me. Like, people who mod characters to be half naked. I'm like, do you really need that to enjoy a game? Because if you do, then the game sucks. I'm sorry. I've been seeing a lot of people doing that with fucking Final Fantasy, with Tifa half naked, or stuff like that. And I'm like, do you really need Tifa to be half naked to enjoy Final Fantasy? Because that game is fine. No, actually, I wouldn't, Surfing. Because I don't care about that. I want to play the game. Look, while you were gushing over frickin' Eve's body, I was just trying to beat the game. Sure, she's hot, but do I need? I'd rather actually play the game for what it is. First off, if they had Final Fantasy skins where you can dress Tifa up naked naturally, yes, I'll do it. Modding it? No. I don't. The thing is I don't like mods. No, I actually wouldn't. Because I actually could easily download it right now. I own them on PC. No, I wouldn't. Sorry. You're just being honest with you. I don't like that crap. I don't.
Oh god, I'm but exotic.
I'm the kind of guy. I'm very passionate for things, and I like to play stuff in its purest of forms. Aside from base game, aside from updates games get. I don't play base games. By purest form, I mean like no updates too, but I play that. That's different. But no, I'm not. Plenty of people have modded Stellar Blade as well, and do you really need Eve to be roommate? No. Good job. Games just to have fun. What about games just to have fun? What? How am I supposed to read? Very confused.
I got a mythic.
Alleged myth. Alleged. Elliptical. Hmm.
Oh, that's another legendary.
Thank you for that. No, I already did. Nope. I'd rather drink at my own pace. Thank you for the hydrate. Or
Oh, great. So
thank you. Welcome. Love all of you who are here.
thought I kept some. Oh, I guess. Oh, that was not fun. It was not fun fighting someone. Yes. Fights.
Sonic can't run on water, otherwise you'd be. Otherwise, Sonic, all the water levels in Sonic would be pointless.
What would?
Dragon said Sonic can run on water. If he could, then all the water levels in the Genesis Sonic games would be pointless. He very well cannot run on water because you drown the fuck in it. You have to go in the water into certain points. If he could just run on the water, then there would be no point going in the water.
Basic
Unless-
platforms you could run across per game. Who's the best number?
Then that's a different Sonic then. Because no, he never had that ability. Otherwise, he would have had it from the start. He doesn't just can't just gain. They can't just gain a new ability out of nowhere.
Remember how it worked.
Then no, it's a different Sonic then. It has to be.
Gave it to the other version of it. No, they didn't. Technically,
I mean,
classics.
that is a bunch of bull. He boost it like Goku can instant, but running on water and teleport are two different things. He's boosting himself and comparing him running to Goku's instant teleportation is two different things. He boosted himself like Goku can instant teleport and go. How does that come? How is that anything like Sonic? Sonic just goes Super Saiyan, not fucking 2, 3, 4 and God. And where's running on water in all of it? Sonic can't instant teleport. Not that I'm aware of. And if he can, it's probably an SS. Sonic. Sonic got a boost in his power to run on water, that's it. Yeah, that's a different Sonic to me then. Because he never had that. Again, every modern games are reboots or remakes or whatever, they're gonna change up mechanics. And because it's more modernized, it's most likely 3D in some cases. And even then, when the 2D ones are going to give you different mechanics to change up the game. To me, Sonic never ran on water, and I don't follow the modern Sonic games at all. What about rings that can teleport? What? What rings teleport?
I don't even know what he's talking about.
I don't either. I've only played
I played all this stuff.
the first 3 games. Sonic 1 to Sonic and Knuckles to Adventure 1. So 4 Sonic games total. I only played like the first 5 minutes because Adventure just sucks. Wait, when Goku went to port, did he mean to go to Bulma's house? Can you rephrase that, please? What? When Goku went to teleport, did he mean to? No, he didn't. He didn't. That was all accidental. If I'm reading that right. And rings teleport you to... That's... really teleporting? When it's just a bonus stage, the little rings that take you to the bonus stage, that's not really teleporting to me at all. When I think of teleporting, I think of literally warp to a different location. Like Sonic just goes into like an alternate ring dimension. That to me is not like a teleport. And the ring is doing it. So I don't consider it teleport, unlike Goku's instant teleportation. No, your ad is bad? I don't know what that means. I don't know what you mean. No, Dragon, I'm just slow, dude. I have poor reading comprehension, and I have poor understanding of a lot of actual words. Anytime I try to tell people I'm not the brightest person in the world and I can't write, I also can't read very well. And I just don't know how to explain it. But no, I am not smart. Wish people would stop denying me. Doesn't mean I want people to treat me like I'm retarded, but I want people to respect me. But no, unfortunately. I don't know what you mean. Movie? What? You don't... What? I don't know Sonic very well at all. I don't consider that teleporting. Going into a different... into a thing, into a ring, to go to a fucking bonus stage. They can call it warping all they want, but to me, not. Well, not teleporting. Warping, maybe. But no, Goku did not mean to instant teleport and break his house, nor did he instant teleport on purpose to go to Bulma's. If you know about that, then you know that... then you would know about the Universe 6 tournament, where he fought Hit. If you know about Goku teleporting after the Hit fight, you should know exactly what caused him to do that. So you've seen Super. Did you just watch the part of that episode where Goku teleports, or did I mention it in the past? Because Goku had a fight with Hit in the Universe 6 tournament. Okay. If I mentioned it already. I'm not going to remember. Goku, there's a tournament during the Universe... it's called the Universe 6 tournament, where Goku, Universe 7, and his crew with Vegeta and them battles Universe 6, which got Saiyans in that universe, which is basically... because here's the thing, Universe 6 and Universe 7 are pairs. There's multiple universes that total the number 13. Universe 6 and Universe 7 are basically brother and sister, or brother and brother pair. And so they have Saiyans in there, like Kaba, who is basically just a very thin Vegeta. Then there's, the Frieza copycat Frost, who's instead... And because it's an alternate universe, the opposite happens in each thing. The Saiyans from the Universe 7 had their planet and race wiped out. Universe 6's Saiyans still thrived and are living, but they're good. Unlike the Saiyans of Universe 7, which were regionally evil. Then you got a Frieza. Even though Frost is still bad, Frieza's really fucking strong because he's a mutant of his race. Then there's Frost, who's a shitty-ass Frieza, who got his ass whooped by both Goku, not really Goku, he got poisoned. Goku got fucked by that one. Because Frost cheated and Goku got back in. But he got his ass beat by Vegeta for that very reason, because Vegeta was like, nah, you fucking cheated. Bah! And then, in the Tournament of Power, Frieza tried to team up with him, but then he's like, he tricked him because Frieza, and he realized Frieza doesn't like someone weaker than people. He doesn't like weak people. Once he noticed that Frost was a coward, he teamed up with him on the and on the down low, he was planning to betray him, which is what he did. But during that universe arc, Hit, who is a universal hitman, he has the ability to stop time temporarily. Cold is Frieza's father, correct? And then Goku, in order to fight Hit, he had to go Kaioken, and he combined it with Super Saiyan Blue. But during that, Kaioken, while they never forgot that Kaioken damages your body, and Goku pushed Kaioken to the point where he could not even fucking move. He was having muscle spasms. Like, at the end of the fight, Goku was so damaged so badly by his Kaioken Blue transformation that he was having muscle spasms. Like, literally bulging muscles. And he was like, his arms were like this at one point. Like, twisted backwards and shit. And then... Yes, it was kind of like his fight with Vegeta, where you could see where he went Kaioken 3 and 4, and his muscles were starting to break and bulge. It was worse, though, against Hit, because he pushed it further. And, yes, that Kaioken is what knocked his... Kaioken versus Vegeta is basically what ended him. Because Vegeta transforming into Great Ape was overkill. And then Vegeta broke Goku's legs, knocking him out of the fight entirely. But here's the thing, Goku was out of power. After Vegeta after he Kamehameha'd Vegeta up in the sky, he was done. Goku was done. Vegeta did not need to transform, but he didn't know anything about the Kaioken at that time. But when he fought Hit, Goku kept using Kaioken Blue, and it fucked his body up so bad that he couldn't focus his energy right. So he ended up doing two things. He ended up teleporting to his house, destroyed it, pissed off Chi-Chi, and he teleported to Bulma's room and told her that her tits were saggy. No, he did not mean to do that at all. I don't even know how he teleported home. Because he had trouble. The real reason he did that is because he had trouble focusing energy. And somehow he ended up specifically going to Bulma's room. I don't understand that. But he ended up somehow still finding his way home. Even though he couldn't teleport in his home directly, he broke it. Flew. Look at Hollow. You don't understand this? It's hard to really explain. The more Kaioken is used, the more it damages the body. Kind of like how SS3 will drain stamina, no matter how hard they train with it. Super Saiyan 3 can never be a permanent transformation that you can use because it will drain your stamina too fast because of how much output it provides. Kaioken, for some reason, is a technique that is so dangerous, regardless of how strong you are. The higher the number goes, the more strain it puts on the physical body. So when Goku used it against Hit, mixed with Super Saiyan Blue, mixed with Hit's damages, on top of all the damage from him, his body was spasming so bad that you could see his muscles, like, fucking moving. His hands were, like, contorted backwards. It's crazy. Like, there was a moment right after he beats Hit, and after the tournament ends, he's just on the floor in pain. All the steels, etc., fine, and gravity, that would kill us instantly. How does his bones not break over time? Goku has trained in so much gravity, high-intensity gravity, he's got bones that are probably the equivalent of steel, if not more. Plus, here's the thing. Goku as a kid, I know it was Dragon Ball, has taken bullet shots, and they either bounce off or just hurt him. Even though people, and this is why people are pissed that Goku took a ray gun shot, but however, his guard was dropped. I can't explain, this is what I mean. Dragon, it's because you're talking to me. If you were talking to another fan, they would be able to explain it better. It's because I don't know how to speak. I don't know how to word things. I speak phonetically, I speak as I see things. I'm pretty sure I'm wording things wrong. I don't know how to make you understand. How Goku can freaking tank planets and explosions, but not a Kaioken transformation? It's because Kaioken is so overpowered. You can multiply your power by a certain amount. Goku, when he first fought Vegeta, he had a power level at his base, 5,000. And then when he powered up against Nappa, he went up to 8,000, actually. hence the over 9,000. When he went Kaioken against Vegeta, he went up. He went up 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, and 4 times. Goku's power level times 4 was over 20-something thousand, which is nowhere near what he should have been at that point. Let me give you a frame of reference. 20-something thousand is what Vegeta was on Namek when he killed Zarbon. He was at like 25,000 or so when he killed Zarbon, the guy who talks But that's after his initial defeat of Zarbon, where he beat him in his ugly form, and then Frieza, and then Vegeta steals the Dragon Balls and goes and beats the shit out of him. He's around that mark. Goku was close to that level with Kaioken times 4. That pushed his body so much that it destroyed him in that initial Vegeta fight, that Vegeta should not have had to have transformed into ape to beat him, because Goku was out of the fight already. There was no more, and because he pushed it even further, he did Kaioken 20. And later throughout the series, against Frieza, he uses Kaioken 20. While it doesn't destroy his body that badly, which is weird to me, it's still doing some harm, but because Goku's a lot stronger on that point, he can somewhat withstand it. And because he amplified Kaioken 20 plus God Blue against Hit, it fucking destroyed his body to almost beyond repair. But it's Goku, so he bounced back sometime after that. But yes, it was just more of a gag. You really can't really take that part serious, where he teleports into Bulma's room and breaks his house. It's to show that Kaioken isn't forgotten in terms of like what it really does to you. But it was more also for gag, because Dragon Ball Super's trying to hit home with gags like Dragon Ball once did. And it has nice nods to it. But no, it's to show that, oh hey, we didn't forget that Kaioken does this. Because a lot of throughout the series, when he fought Frieza and other things, like still using Kaioken, you don't see that effect that badly. When he's fighting Frieza, you don't see the effects of the Kaioken times 20 hurting him. You'd think it would, but it doesn't. He's just fighting just fine. Throughout the whole fight. That's funny, yes. Went there to act so innocent. Yeah, Bulma and Vegeta are like, yes, because Goku is a country bumpkin, and he doesn't realize what he's saying. Honestly, he's told Bulma, he's dissed on Bulma so many times, and he really doesn't realize it. He asked Bulma why she has a butt on her chest one time, and she doesn't realize what he's saying. He's so oblivious. He's always been. However, the problem with Goku is they made him dumber in Super for no fucking reason. But no, yeah, the whole bit with saggy breasts, and he's always been like that. Do you remember the bit where he's trying to offer Bulma to the Supreme Kai Elder? He literally, in two different moments, because the manga has a different well, during the Buu arc, Goku promised the Supreme Kai Elder, the Elder Kai, if he were to bring out Gohan's latent potential, aka Ultimate Gohan, he'll offer a human mortal to kiss to do so, because he's a pervert. He offered Bulma, for one, in the anime, he mentions Bulma's prettier than Chi-Chi. In the manga, he mentions Bulma has bigger breasts, dissing his wife multiple times. And then throughout Dragon Ball to Z, to Super, whatever, he disses Bulma, or not Z, but he disses Bulma in Super as well as Dragon Ball multiple times. By saying, why I don't want your saggy breasts, why is there a butt on your chest, kind of thing. Yes, well, the King Kai is like the lowest Kai. You have King Kai, Grand Kai, Supreme Kai. Supreme Kai is the weird, short, purple one with the mohawk, white mohawk. The Elder Kai is basically that, but old. Yeah, they're all above. King Kai is like the lowest, because King Kai is North Kai. Each universe has 4 quadrant Kais on the lowest level and then the higher levels. So, like, the Supreme Kai is the North Supreme Kai, and then there's the other quadrant. So, same thing with King Kai. He's the North Kai, there's an East Kai, West Kai, South Kai. It's the same for the Supreme Kais as well. It's just, our Supreme Kai, Shin is his name, he is the North Supreme Kai. The rest were killed by Buu. And then Beerus sealed Elder North Kai, which is the original North Kai, into the Z-Sword, thus making Supreme Kai, younger one, Beerus's, like, connection. So if he dies, Beerus dies. Because that was originally the Elder Kai. Grand Kai is the other world tournament after Cell, where he fights Pikkon. filler. Even though the Grand Kai is mentioned in filler bits, or canon bits. But the episodes where he fights Pycon, that otherworld nonsense, where you actually see him, is all filler. But he is definitely a canon character. It's just because he's mentioned. He is definitely mentioned in the show and manga. He's just, I don't think he's ever shown. No, he's mentioned though.
Wait for a couple. Going on vacation.
Fine.
Going.
What's the plan there? Why? Because it's more warmer?
Oh, it's like the Disney area now. Up over there instead of home.
Okay.
Gag. It's a gag.
So my dad doesn't.
I can tell you 2 reasons why. 1, it's a gag. And 2, Goku was so good that King Yama allowed him to keep his body despite being dead. So Goku was... That's how... Like, by that logic, Goku eating when he was dead, if Goku couldn't eat, how would he be able to also get stronger if his body is dead? Like, him training would be pointless. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say? Because like Vegeta, for instance, even though you don't see him, when Vegeta dies and blows up, he's in hell. He's a spirit. Like, he has no physical body. Not until King Yama intervenes and gives him a second body. Because, Goku's so good, King Yama kept his body each time, and they gave him a physical body. It's kind of like Bleach, where, like, when he transforms into the spirit version of himself, and then he gives Cone, the stupid teddy bear, his body. It's a Gigai, basically, a spirit inhabiting a real body. It's kind of like that. King Yama has given Goku a physical body to house the spirit of his dead body. Bleach is basically... The reason I mention that is because Bleach is all about spirits. The spirit world, that kind of thing. That's all spirits. So in order for Ichigo to go to the other sections of those, like the spirit realm, he has to be in spirit form.
Are you looking forward to being Orlando?
King Yama's a god, yes, but he's not a god. He's not a god. He's not as big as a god like fucking the Kais are. All King Yama is he's the gateway. He's the gateway to heaven and hell for Earth. He's basically is like the real world version of God, where he tries you. And if you're bad, you go to hell. If you're good, you go up. But he's not even that. He's not even in that respect God. All he is just the gatekeeper. He is, in a sense, yes, he's a godly being, but all he does is test you. If you are good, you're going up. Because he's, that character has been done so many times. He's in Yu Yu Hakusho also. Different character, but same, whatever. The same base, they base it off the same, like, whatever he's from. King Yama, King Enma. Whatever they're actually from. Not, like, anime-wise, because I know it's, like, different mythological beings in actual... King Enma, that's his real name. The Dragon Ball calls him Yama, but his real name is King Enma. That's why in Yu Yu Hakusho, for anyone who's watched that, his son, Ko-Enma, is the guy with the pacifier. Sorry, I know they change up so many names in Dragon Ball, I do not know why. Probably to differentiate with things. But King Yama, the giant red devil who goes mahogany in abridged, his real name is King Enma.
I get to pick a 6-star character. Who do I want? I guess I'm gonna pick the Ichigo. Why not? I had that character. I gotta look at this character. I might have them all.
I have a house.
Oh, no, I don't have it. What?
There you go. You guys have a house now?
No, we have a part of Asian thing, so we have a
Okay.
oh, that is
Finally. Nice.
oh, it was for artwork. I had the Ichigo before, and I have gained him back.
Really.
Okay. I don't know what you're referencing. Oh, I don't really care about Snake's Wasteland. Like, that's stuff I will never be able to... That's minor stuff that I don't ever pay attention to. There's a lot of stuff in anime, even though I love Dragon Ball Z, I don't know minor garbage. Like, what is the color of certain characters' underwear or something? Or eyeball color, or... Like, there's people online that could tell you that specific crap, and I'm just like, okay, I just watch it. So, like, Snake Ways Length, I'm never gonna memorize because